In a small village called Oak, there were two twin sisters, Chica and Ada. They looked almost the same, except Chica was slim and Ada was chubby. They were both in Primary 5 at Bright Future School, but their lives were very different. Chica was loved by everyone. She had many friends and was always smiling. But Ada, on the other hand, was not so lucky. Because of her big body, the other kids would tease her. They would laugh at her and call her names like Fatty, Balloon, and Elephant. Sometimes, they would even refuse to sit next to her, saying she would take up too much space. It made Ada feel sad every day. Even her own twin sister, Chica, didn't stand up for her. In fact, sometimes, Chica would join the other children and make fun of Ada too. "Why can't you just stop eating so much?" Chica would say, rolling her eyes. Ada couldn't understand why her sister, her own flesh and blood, was treating her this way. At break time, Ada would sit alone under the big mango tree near the school fence, holding her lunch tightly. She didn't have any friends to talk to or play with. The boys wouldn't talk to her, and the girls didn't want to be seen with her. Ada wished she could disappear or become someone else. She didn't understand why she was different, why her body was the way it was. All she wanted was to be accepted, just like her sister. One day, during PE class, things got worse. The teacher, Mr. Bayo, asked everyone to run a race around the field. Ada already knew what was going to happen. As soon as they started, she struggled to keep up with the other kids. Her legs felt heavy, and her breathing became hard. When she finally finished the race, far behind everyone else, the children clapped mockingly. "Look at the big elephant run," someone shouted. Ada's face turned red with embarrassment. That evening, as Ada walked home with Chica, she tried to talk to her. "Why do you let them laugh at me?" she asked softly, her voice shaking. Chica didn't look at her and just shrugged. "Nobody wants to be friends with someone who's always sad. Maybe if you smiled more, they wouldn't tease you," Chica said. Ada didn't say anything back. She felt a lump in her throat and her heart ached. Why couldn't she just be like her sister? Why couldn't she be accepted for who she was? The next day at school, things didn't get better. In fact, they got worse. During lunch, a group of boys approached Ada and started poking fun at her size again. "Ada the balloon, are you sure you can even fit through the classroom door?" one of them sneered. Ada tried to ignore them, but it was hard. Every word they said felt like a sharp needle poking her heart. Chica stood nearby, watching but not saying a word. Ada's heart broke even more. She had hoped her sister would step in and tell them to stop, but Chica just looked away. That evening, as they walked home, Ada felt something inside her break. "Chica, why do you hate me so much?" "I never did anything to hurt you," she asked, tears filling her eyes. For the first time, Chica looked guilty. She didn't answer right away but finally whispered, "It's not that I hate you. It's just, I don't want to be teased like you. If I defend you, they'll start teasing me too." Ada's heart softened. She realized that Chica wasn't being mean because she truly hated her, but because she was afraid. "But Chica, we're twins. We're supposed to look out for each other. If you stand up for me, maybe others will too. I don't need everyone to like me, just you," Ada said. Chica looked at her sister and for the first time, really saw how much Ada was hurting. She realized how wrong she had been to join the others in teasing Ada, just to fit in. "I'm sorry, Ada," Chica whispered, her voice filled with guilt. "I promise I'll never let anyone tease you again. We're in this together." The next day at school, something changed. During break time, when a group of girls started making fun of Ada, Chica stood up. "Leave my sister alone. She's not hurting anyone. If you have a problem with her, then you have a problem with me too," she said firmly.